What's up, guys? Katie and Megan here from Flow Volleyball, bringing you our Sweet 16 predictions.
Yes, so 8 matches are going to be super exciting to watch, and kicking off with Nebraska and Penn State, a highly anticipated matchup.
These two teams have so much history between them, but we're picking Nebraska because on paper, they look like they have the advantage. They're at home, they're the reigning national champions, the #1 seed, and they're 18-10 head-to-head with Penn State all time.
Yes, you know, they've played already twice this season, and Nebraska's beaten Penn State both times. Is it time for my Nittany Lions to make an upset? I sure hope so, but it will be a tough one. I do think this one favors Nebraska. And speaking of Penn State, we just dropped our trailer on our latest Flow film featuring the program Penn State and Russ Rose, so we're super excited about that. Be sure to tune in and check that out. Up next, we have Wisconsin and Ohio State.
Another Big Ten battle. Wisconsin's won both matches versus Ohio State this year in straight sets, so we're going Wisconsin.
Up next, we have Arizona versus Washington.
Pac-12 battle here. Washington has the advantage in that they've beaten Arizona twice this year. They're a higher seed. We're going Washington.
Yep. Next is BYU versus Texas. If you guys remember, in 2014, BYU upset Texas in the semifinals, so this is going to be a good match. You know the Texas girls did not forget about that, and they are ready to get revenge on their home court.
Which is why we're picking Texas at home, revenge, having an amazing season. Texas is playing at such a high level, so we're really excited to see that one.
Yep.
Then we have Florida State versus Stanford. These teams have never, ever played each other before in the history of their programs. On paper, looks like Stanford should get this one pretty easily, but we would have said that about Florida State too.
Right, and Stanford's the best blocking team in the nation, so this will be a tough one for the Seminoles to handle. We both have Stanford winning that one.
All right, and then we have Creighton, Michigan. Another set of teams that have never ever played each other before, and two teams that Katie and I did not have playing in this match in our brackets.
Right, I'm going Creighton on this one because I believe NCAA tournament needs a Cinderella story, and if you can knock off the #5 seed in Kansas, I think that you can beat this one.
I'm going to go Michigan because they're a Big Ten team, they're battle-tested, and they have a history of doing well in the NCAA tournament. In 2012, they made it all the way to the Final Four.
Yep. Then we have Mizzou versus Minnesota. Megan and I both picked Minnesota in that one. We think they've had bigger wins this season in the Big Ten. They know how to win, and I think they're just ready to knock Mizzou off the list on the way.
Finally, UNC versus UCLA. In the seeding, UNC is a higher seed in the tournament, so for UCLA to win, as Katie and I selected, would be an upset. But we think UCLA, playing in the Pac-12, they've been battle-tested every single week of this year, whereas UNC, they had big wins in the preseason, but since then, they've kind of been cruising.
Yep, so there you have it. There's the preview of the 8 matches coming up. We are so excited, and be sure to like us on Facebook and Twitter to follow along with all the coverage, because we know a lot of you might be at work, can't watch, so tune in, flowvolleyball.tv.